Cancer, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower. It is for the 27th of May, going through to the 2nd of June, coming ever closer to your birthday season and the new year. This could usually, during this period here, in the last month, 2 months before your birthday, you start realizing what you've been doing over the past year and what you want to be doing in the coming year. And setting up at this point, I think it's one of the most important parts of the year, 2 months before your birthday, because this is where you put into place within you and within your spirit, within energy, within your manifestation powers, what you wish to achieve in the coming year. So, you know, take the time and be gentle with yourself until your birthday from now on. Okay. Let's just see what's going on for you on the overall energies. Here's your Astroflower. Here we got the overall energies. Here we got the karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence from the universe, influence from past self, influence from future self, and the general sort of outcome. Okay, hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just jump straight in and see what's going on with your overall energies here. It's a bit quick. I know you can do it. But it does put a little bit of stress, mental stress upon you. And but I don't think it's nothing that you can't overcome. There's no doubt about it. But there's a lot of emotions and decisions involved in here. And I think the overall energy here is trying to not allow you to stop and do nothing and twist your thumbs, but also not go running off like a headless chicken in a direction. Keeping a consistency going here. Yeah, Six of Swords, sorry. Taking you onto much calmer shores and a much better place as well. And you're getting a lot of help here, I think, from the overall energy. So I would be very attentive to what is going on in your immediate surroundings, your energies in the immediate surroundings. Let's just see what's going on your relationship side and the karmic message on your relationship side. There's a lot of possibilities here. There are one or two that are very developed as possibilities within connections with other people. And I think it's to do with the fragrance of life. You know, it's like you're filling your noses with beautiful fragrances that sort of like, and it could be to do with, you know, what you're eating or the gardens that you're in or the house you're in, or just, it could also be provoking a lot of memories as well from the past, because the smell is a very, you know, big charger of that. Yeah, there is obviously something that's a lot more developed here. And I think you're getting into, this is you really getting into alignment with yourself. And sometimes it can be a little bit stressful. It can seem like things are going very quickly. This is probably why meditation is good for you at the moment. Taking your time to go for a walk. So if you're going for a walk, why not suggest to go for a walk with another person? And that's where you can really connect with another person, which it seems like there's something flowering in your life at the moment. Really good. If you can connect with that other person or connecting with your higher self, it's both, I think, at the same time. And it bodes really well for you, but just be, you know, go about it in a very gentle way. What's the universe here sort of influencing you? It's giving you everything that you possibly need in life to explore all the avenues of that beautiful flower that is budding within you. Does the universe want you to be shut out in the cold? No, I don't think it does. I think it's almost as if, I feel, because this card here, it's like the overall energies is that person there that's helping you to calm the shores. And this here, I think it's almost as like the universe is sort of saying, it's giving you the space to become part of that universal flow of energy again in regards to love. So it's giving you a new start, I think. And this is where I think the universe is helping you not to focus on your weaknesses. And it's almost as if it's giving you everything to sort of say, you know, Don't tie yourself up in knots here. You've got everything you need. Just take what you need rather than just trying to take everything, on board. Let's just see what's going on with your past self. Your past self has been pushing you forward. It's almost as like in regards to relationships, sometimes you've had to sort of like go to a gathering that you didn't particularly want to go to, but you had to because, there's lots of people there and it wouldn't seem right if you didn't go, but I'm not sure if you particularly wanted to go, that sort of thing. So it's a bit paradoxal in a way, the past, and it's almost as if you were being pulled forward. And I think that's where it's helping you now to sort of there in the overall energies to get to that calm assurance. It's stopping you from stalling. Yeah, there was a real mission, I think, in the past. A knight in shining armor. It could be a knight in shining armor for another person, but I got a funny feeling it was more for you and your connection to your higher self and just feeling, at one with who you are. Because then the moment you do, that's when you can feel one with another person. If that's what you're looking for. The future self, there's movement. It's like the future self is sort of kind of going, now I want to travel. I think all that exciting energy that I said was in there that can be a little bit stressful is now being released in a real direction. Yeah, there's in a real offering. And this could be tied into this as well, I think, in this week here. It's gradually putting you in a position where this offering will come out from after the 2nd of June. And it's a very concrete thing. And this is what I think there's a bit of travel involved in here. It's very earthy. Going on to some other place is really good. But it's an opportunity that is being created. What's the general outcome for this week here? It's almost as if you've gone through the checklist and of checking it twice. It's very nice. Why have I got Santa Claus is coming to town? We're in June and I'm singing about Santa Claus. Right? I think, okay, so this has obviously been a pathway that you've been on since around about Christmas period. And since this period here, it's like it's been so obvious for you. You might have had to sort of defend it, but I don't think you really do. The idea is to follow your pathway. And that's what we get on the 6 of Swords here. He's holding that one baton. And what we get on the 7 of Swords is it's holding one baton. This is passionately for you. It's obvious where you should be going. And I think you're going into that. And that's what providing that opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. You see what's going on your financial side. There's strong potential, but there's something that's holding you back. Are you too much inside your head? It's possible. Should I, shouldn't I? That sort of thing. Use your intuition here and allow it to come to a final goal, but then go ahead and do it. At some point, you've got to go ahead and do it. And yeah, I think how you feel about things is really important. How you see things is really important. But also how you do things and get things done is also very important. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence in you. This is much. I think the universe here is trying to bring in a lot of light into your life, trying to bring in a lot of opportunities to make the journey a lot more joyous and ambitious. You get the 7 of Swords. Yeah, it's helping you to play smart. It's helping you to concentrate on the good stuff, I think, more than anything else. I think this is what the universe is trying to help you do, because sometimes we can get stuck in our heads, and sometimes our heads can be incredibly valuable in the way of intuition. And this is a double-edged sword here, and I think you can use it in a really good way if you allow that intelligence to just go through you. Let's just see what's coming from the past to the future. there's potential. You come back to all this potential here, and it's just before growth, as it will. And this could be you going through, sifting through the past, sort of saying what worked and what didn't work in the way in regards to business projects and sort of career paths and so forth. It's helping you to quantify a lot of things. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. You're learning a lot from your past about what you've been doing here, and I will be very attentive to that. This is a very autumn reading. And when I say autumn, it's your own personal autumn. That is like 3 months before your birthday. It is a real autumn season here, and I would take time out, allow life to just take you from point A to point B, no worries. And yeah, obviously, I think you do need to explore things. I do think you need to be in your, in your thinking and so forth, but you need to be in your thinking in order to learn something from it. Don't just be wandering off with the little birds, as it were. Okay, let's just see how what the future self is pulling through for you. There's a very, very handsome opportunity in the future. Yeah, look at that potential that you're carrying. The Ten of Wands is obviously carrying too much. That's what we normally say. Okay, but also the Ten of Wands has gone on a journey. It's been carrying that stuff for a long time, and it's getting to the town. And all that stuff he's been carrying, all of a sudden, he can set up a little business selling wands because he's got so many. And I think this is where, I think what's in your future self is you're realizing your potential here. And that's coming out after the 2nd of June. A lot of things are starting to happen after the 2nd of June. As you get closer to your birthday and your birthday season, it's going to start rocking in your favor. But obviously there's something that, you need to sift through at the moment in order to get the best results out of it. What's the general outcome? Cutting out dead wood. Yeah, you're cutting out dead wood. That's what it is with the Nine of Swords. You're cutting out woes and worries, basically. That's what you're learning to do here with this from your past, but also from how the universe is influencing you to make you smarter, as it were. Repetitive nightmare sort of scenarios where you've had potential a lot through your life and maybe you haven't capitalized on it in the past. But this week here is a week of assessment, so you can capitalize on it. And these weeks are really important. Don't try and go faster than the river. Allow the river just to take you. If the river's flowing nicely, just allow it. And that's what the Six of Swords is all about. And with the Six of Swords, you get the Queen of Cups. Yeah, allow yourself to enjoy the moment, I think, as well, which is really important during your autumn period. Be nice to yourself, as I said earlier on. And when you're nice to yourself, you'll be nice to everything that is around you and enjoy it. I love taking the train, because then you can look out the window, you can see things, you can also get on a bit of work, and you can read something or whatever. I love trains, but, someone is working hard in order for me to get to the destination. And I thank that person for working hard too, so I can be on that train, so just enjoy the journey. Look at that. There's the Five of Pentacles there. Yeah, this is on your karmic path to analyze the situation. And in order to analyze the situation of your connection with your higher self, you need to take that time back. You need to take the time out. You need to take a step back and see the wood for the trees. See, it's a choice here for you, and I think it's on your karmic path, to actually step out of the fray of life. So, you take a bit of pressure off yourself and you can learn to actually enjoy it. Yeah, I think the universe is saying, look, get in line with yourself. We'll take away those Five of Pentacles from you. We'll take it off you. The universe is sort of saying here, and we'll give you happiness in return. And I think this is more you get in line with yourself and what you feel a lot more comfortable with, the more that you're actually going to get out of life. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. As I say, in the past, I think you've been on a mission. I think it's a mission to sort of like connect with everybody, to do things for may not necessarily be for you. But now you're learning, by looking at your past, you're learning a lot about your passions. And I think this is what is cultivating that Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity in the coming future in June, which is going to be really good for you. And it is connected, look at that, with sociable times, happiness, celebrations. There's a lot of things coming through because you're doing this work this week. And you can't run away from it, Cancer. You can't run away from it. So make sure you be nice to yourself as you're doing this process. Don't be hard on yourself. Really don't be hard on yourself. Yeah, you're going down that pathway, and I think you've been very patient. Sometimes I think you may have, been a bit distracted, so you didn't follow it fully sometimes. But yeah, you've chosen that wave of reality. You've chose that wave of reality to follow, and I think you should stick with it. It's a very good one, and it's going to produce some beautiful stuff for you for the future. But there's a bit of housekeeping going on this week in life, and there always is. Yeah, planting the seeds for a better future. This is where your intuition can help you to realize what you want out of life and what you want to invest in. What you want to invest a business or project or even a business or a career path. Whatever you're doing, you're investing in it, and it's got to be very clear with you. So you're not just taking on everything that is around you, this is the whole learning process that you're going through. It seems to be important. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, this ties into playing smart rather than working smarter rather than harder. The King of Pentacles, backed up with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Queen of Cups in the middle, that makes for beautiful energies between earth and water, which is exactly you. You have earth at your base and water at your surface, and it's that concrete base that you're really, it's like you're redoing the garden, getting ready to plant all your beautiful sort of tomatoes for the coming season. Look at that. From your past self, you're learning so much, and I think out of this comes a great opportunity. We've now got two Aces of Pentacles on the table. It ties in with that Page of Pentacles. He's holding up that one pentacle aloft as a lucky seed, and I think your accumulation in the past is giving you this luck to actually explore this new adventure for you. With the Ten of Wands, you get the Three of Swords. Yeah, I think it was emotionally difficult for you to shoulder a lot of responsibility for things, and you didn't get. It's like you shouldered a lot of responsibility in the past, and you didn't get the recognition. That's what it is. And I think this is where you're learning now to let go of it, and that's what you're learning this week here. And once you let go of it, it's going to create a lot of space for that Ace of Pentacles to come through and get rid of that Nine of Swords, that repetitive nightmare situation, as you go into a whole new cycle. I think this is a really refreshing week for you more than anything else. It's allowing you to open up to a larger possibility for you. But it's all to do with calculating what you've done in the past, what you don't want to continue to do, and what you do want to continue to do, what you want to start new, and everything like that, and set your goals really clear with you. And I think this is a really good week for you for that. The full reading. Now that's on the shorts. Sorry. Thank you very much for being here with us, Cancer. I really do appreciate it. Hope you get the best out of these readings. I will either see you over on Cymatic TV, our channel all about energy, or I'll see you here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.